Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 19th of May. We are going to get started here in just a minute. If you're coming to this video not live, of course, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. And let me just get this chart rolling, actually, as always. Not prepared. And, all right. There we go. Jacqueline, hello. Jesse, hello. Mitch, hello. Elizabeth, good evening. And Aria, hello. Thank you for being here. Let me fix one thing real quick, everybody. And also, by the way, if your comments are not showing up on the channel, please just know that YouTube is sending pretty much everybody's comments now to spam. So if you leave a comment on my videos, just know that I approve all comments in the morning. So like every morning by like 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, all the comments are usually approved. But just know if you're not seeing your comment show up, blame YouTube. YouTube retrograde is what is causing those problems. Am I right? So, all right, Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Very good week. This is very straightforward energy, and so it could just be a very good work week for you, and it could also just represent more money coming in, so it's a good thing. It could just represent money coming in general. Nine of Pentacles, financial independence. Queen of Pentacles is very financially independent as well. She's also very resourceful, so I feel like you will be kind of increasing your resources, if that makes sense. But actually, you know what? Let's fix that too. All right, perfect. Mark, hello. Thank you for being here. Diana, hello. Welcome. Nelly, good evening. Thank you for being here. And Andy, hello. Thank you for being here as well. We are going to get started here in like 12 minutes or so, everybody. So any minute now, right? All right, perfect. Blue Sky, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And what's going on here? All right. I will pull more cards at the end. I pretty much just answer super chats at the beginning. This is my shuffle time. Sue, thank you for the super chat. What is my boss planning? I'm really worried. I would say nothing. You have the Devil and Chariot. It says don't worry. And you have the Chariot, which is moving towards victory. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of victory here. The Devil could be worrying, just being worried about whatever is happening, you know. So, and it's also a card of it's a card of ignorance. I'm not calling you ignorant by any means, but it could just represent you not being aware of like what is going on. So it can just say you were not aware. But overall, with that Chariot, I feel like it'll be some sort of victory. So I feel like it'll be a good thing for you. Fairdouse, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Three Swords. I feel like you're sad right now. You have Five of Wands. Like you feel like there's too much competition. I feel like you want this, like maybe getting back together with somebody, or you're hoping for happiness just in general is what I'd say. I feel like it's moving forward very slow. Everybody that asks about love lately has been getting the Page of Pentacles. And yeah, Three of Wands, like very slow moving energy here. I feel like you need to put yourself out there. Nine of Wands says you could be putting up too many defenses, or you could be not, it's a good card, bad card situation with the Nine of Wands when it comes to love, because it says you could be kind of blocking love, but it's also a card that says don't give up. So I'd say don't give up at this time. Matt, thank you for the super chat. You have the Six of Wands, the World, and the Hangman. Yeah, Six of Wands is a very good card, but it's also a card of burdens. So, it is a positive card, but it can represent kind of, it's a card that can represent having basically carrying a cross. So it's kind of like Jesus in the cross walking, and so it can represent like burdens in the situation. That's kind of what's popping into my head. You do have the World, which can represent completion, and so this would tell me date, if I'm being honest. It could be with a Scorpio, but this is a dating card. It also says stay open to multiple opportunities, and you have the Hangman. I feel like this is where you're at right now. And High Priestess. Are you a Pisces? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I don't know. The Eight of Cups, I feel like somebody walked away here. I feel like you already told me this or something, but this could be somebody walking away. You're hoping for fulfillment. I feel like it's like stuck right now. I feel like your answer is to just like open up to dating. Yeah, I feel like there will be love offers coming in for you. Page of Cups. And again, this would be Scorpio, so it could just represent the future. This could say right here, if you're both water signs, or if you both have, obviously they are a water sign, but if you have water in your chart, even if you're not a water sign, this could say that I feel like it's saying you're both stuck at this moment. This would represent represent mysteries as well. So it could say you do not know the details or about what's going on, or there are mysteries here. But I would say open up to dating at this time. Yeah, Hermit. Yeah, like I said, I feel like this is very stuck at the moment, is what I'd say to you. Johanna, thank you for the super chat. I would say no with this card here. Yeah, I wanted to double check. So thank you for the super chat if I didn't say that. And I would say no with the Two of Swords and Five of Swords. So that's what I get for you there. Loka, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you pull a card for me? Oh, wait, didn't I just do this? Or both people asking about Scorpios. That's crazy. Loka, you have the mirror here in the Four Swords. I feel like you're taking a break or something like that. The mirror says you need to look at the situation for what it really is. You have the Frenzy card as well. Yeah, Five of Cups, sadness. I almost would tell you to move on from this situation is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like there could be somebody more stable coming in. So I feel like saying to move on to someone new or something at this time. Mitch, thank you for the super chat. What is up with Scorpio tonight? Everybody's asking about Scorpio. Mitch, should I date Carla, Scorpio, or Tara the Leo? I feel like the Leo, they both look good, but the Scorpio could be a little bit of a player, lady player, or it could be, this could say there's a lot of passion, but it could be immature. The Leo says fool, so I would take a leap of faith with the Leo there with that card. JC, thank you for the super chat. You have the Seven of Swords and the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles not making a decision. JC, Seven of Swords could be saying don't trick yourself out of something that could be very good for you. So I'd be careful of that. The Emperor could be a new boss or saying that you need to accept a job or something like that. So, this is like more stability entering into your life. And Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is you right now. It's a card of being cautious. I do feel like you could be being cautious about something is what I'd say with these two cards here. So I do feel like that's a good idea. But your solution, again, if you're being cautious about something, your solution is to look at it like this, like the Emperor would look at a situation, with structure, kind of like looking at a plan, if this is a plan or whatever it is you're dealing with, like looking at how is it going to, again, without knowing, it's hard to say, but what type of plan there is. It's also a card of authority, but it's also a card of being very logical. So I feel like you need to look at something very logically at this time. Valerie, thank you for the super chat. I would say abundant in judgment. Yeah, his true purpose. So this is very good. This could represent a rebirth and an abundant one. So it could be like you're very close to each other, or you will be getting very close to each other. So I feel like this is very good. And I feel like he's looks at this as like a rebirth moment for himself as well. So I know it kind of answers your question, but it kind of doesn't. But I do feel like it looks really good. Loka, can you pull a card for me and Cap? Thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Pentacles, or the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold with this here. Yeah, the Eight of Swords as well. So you're hoping for a reconciliation. So this could say, this could be you walking away, really, is what I'd say here, because it's like, this is the Capricorn right here. The Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, but Eight of Swords, both keeping yourself trapped. So I'd almost, actually, I feel like somebody needs to reach out here, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you need to put the work in and kind of reach out if you want to reconcile with this friend. So again, I would put the work in to reconcile if I were you, or I would do something to kind of bring the two of you back together, is what I'd say there. So, but I feel like you could reach out at this time. Yeah, I feel like there's closeness. Two of Cups. So really good card. I feel like things could get better for you. CV, thank you for the super chat. You say, does my Cancer realize how much I put into this relationship and how little he does? And will he try to make things better? Yeah, this is you. Look, literally. There, it's like the guy holding up the whole pentacle there. So will he realize it? Probably not, is what I'd say. But I feel like there is happiness here. You have the Ten of Cups. So I do feel like things could improve here, is what I'd say to you. Ace of Pentacles is a card of needing to also, speak up. But it's a very good card. So I feel like there will be improvements here. And again, this is a card of carrying burdens. Ten of Cups, very good card of love. And it's my card of fortune after difficulty as well. So I would just speak up in this situation, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Ace of Cups, I feel like there's a lot of love here. So I would say yes, but he's not going to just magically do it. This is why I keep telling people this year, if you're going to be in a relationship, then, you need to communicate and open your mouth, especially if you're, feeling something wrong. The problem is, Black Moon Lilith and Pisces, it's like again, Black Moon Lilith and Pisces, fear of being naked in relationships. That means literally, but it also means that we could also be afraid to, tell people that we want them to do the dishes or whatever is bothering you. But that people are not mind readers, so it's like we have to open up and tell them what the problem is. I feel like if you do that, these cards are amazing. So I feel like things will get a lot better. But no, does he realize it? Probably not, especially if you haven't told him. So I would open up. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Any news for next week? If so, what kind? You have the Empress, and the King of Swords. Definitely could be a job offer here. The Empress is a card of abundance and happiness and beauty and fertility and all sorts of good things. The King of Swords is my card of a boss. It's a card of being very intellectual, analytical, and it's also a card of like things being, it's almost a card of justice, kind of. So I feel like it's a card of that saying things are about to be balanced out in both of your lives here. Get out of your head, get rid of the worries, get rid of the fears with this card here. Yeah, but major transformations is what I'd say to you. So I feel like you're both going through transformations this week. Could be very good, is what I'd say there. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a couple cards. You have the King of Wands and the Ten of Swords. I feel like you have to let the past go, especially if this is a past person or if you're stuck on a past person. To me, Ten of Swords is a card of overkill. It's a card, like, it doesn't take 10 swords to kill somebody. I've never tried it, but I'm sure it will only take one, for the most part. But it's a card of overkill. So it says something is dead and over with. So it's about letting go of the past. And the King of Wands, I feel like joy for some reason. I feel like a lot of excitement and happiness coming in for you. I feel like growth, but I mostly feel like things just getting happier for you right now. Like probably over the next 6 weeks, I feel like saying. So I feel like you're about to enter into like a happier, more joyful time. That's what keeps popping into my head here. So that's what I'd say to you. But I would get out of your head. And especially if you're stuck on something from the past here. Brenda Tarot, hello, Brenda. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Card for Saturday today. You have the Page of Swords and the Lovers, so this could represent your relationship. Very good cards is what I'd say here, but this could also represent a choice. I always say with the Lovers, pick a new path, pick a new choice, but this could also represent research, so this could be for like business, doing as much research as you possibly can, and it does say like research could lead to some sort of change with the Lovers, but it will probably be for the better, so I'm almost feeling like breadcrumbs for you. Yeah, I feel like there's like a new beginning for you here, Brenda. It does feel more businessy, more business like related, so I would say follow the clues, follow the breadcrumbs with that Page of Swords. Marzana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Turnaround. So both of these cards represent a turnaround. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, moving on to a better place. And the Wheel of Fortune, a turnaround. So this could represent improvements. It's a card, it can represent an ex coming back. To me, again, out of all the cards, this would be the card of an ex coming back. But again, if this is just a relationship that you're in, then this basically would say that there is going to be a turnaround, more luck coming in for you as well. But yeah, pretty good. Definitely improvements is what I'd say to you. Willow Fairy, thank you as always for the super chat. You say, how will the weekend go? You have the Queen of Wands and Temperance, so pretty good, I would say. The Queen of Wands, I feel like it's like your energy being I feel like you're more like wholehearted at this time. Pretty weird message. I mean, the Queen of Wands is a card of wholeheartedness, giving something 110% or putting all of your heart into some sort of project. So that's kind of like the energy I feel around you just in all areas of your life. So, especially this weekend, I feel like you will be very wholehearted and really giving something your all. Temperance could say this is your true purpose, whatever it is that you will be doing, but it could also just say that to be patient, of course, but it is also a card of balance. I feel like balance returning or balance coming into your life here, so I like that. I like that a lot. But that's that. All right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to get started right now with Aries. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries, what do we have going on for you? For all those who just super chatted, I will answer you at the end. So Aries, what is going on for you, Aries people? All right, Aries, what is going on here? And Aries. Aries, you have the Empress popping up first here. Yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Even the next card in the deck was the Queen of Wands, so I feel like you're attracting a lot of people into your life, or, you could just be attracting more abundance as well. So I feel like there's like a return of abundance. Although what I will say is you have the Six of Pentacles with Justice showing up here at the end, and that's probably Six of Pentacles I go back and forth on. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. So to me, it's kind of like a back and forth card. And I would say with the Justice card, to me, it represents too much balance. So, it could say that things are almost too balanced. It's like, you know how sometimes like things get a little bit too perfect in your life, and then it's like something's got to happen to to mess it up. So that's kind of what I feel here. I almost feel like saying calm before the storm. I'm not so sure that this has to be bad or not. Well, actually, this is a rather positive reading here that you do have, but I just keep getting like something about calm before the storm or something like that. It's like something's about to mess something up. So I'm actually gonna pull an extra card for you on that there, Aries. But Empress, I feel like more abundance, more success. Like I said, I feel like you're very attractive at this time, so I would definitely get out there. Next, Page of Wands. I feel like you're more bold, more adventurous. I feel like you're more courageous, more confident right now. So I do like to see that for you. I feel like it's saying also like step into that energy of boldness, courageousness, and all that other good stuff as well, because I feel like it'll just lead to you being on the right path, things going well for you, and kind of like seeing improvements in your life. I'm also focused on growth, so I feel like there is like more growth. Like I said, the one thing I am not sure how I feel about is this. I'm going to read these cards first, and then we're going to clarify them. So you have the Six of Pentacles and the Justice card here. To me, the Six of Pentacles can be a good card, can represent planting seeds, hoping for growth, hoping for things to grow in your life. But it can also, to me, kind of represent just getting just enough out of a situation. And so, again, it's kind of like a cheap card. It can represent cheap people or cheap situations in your life where it's like you're almost not getting enough out of something. The Justice card, of course, is a card of balance. Both of these cards are cards of balance. Normally, on the Six of Pentacles, there's a guy holding a balance. So I feel like it's talking about balance. But when I put these two cards down, they came out together, and I got like perfect storm or something like that popped into my head. So I feel like for some of you, it's like when things almost get too perfect, then sometimes we do things to throw them off. So I'd say, first off, I would be careful about doing that. It's like if things are going well, I feel like you just need to trust that things are going well. Nothing bad's going to happen. I feel like if you start thinking that bad things are going to happen, then bad things will happen. So I would be very careful of that. I also feel for some of you that this is talking about a win-win, but I really feel like it's like not a win-win. So I feel like saying like no more Mr. Nice Guy. I've been saying this for like the past 2 nights. Really weird message that keeps popping into my head. I feel like people need to be more, not like, I feel like people need to just watch out for themselves right now for whatever reason. I really can't explain it, but I feel like saying that, this could be a situation where you have to come to an agreement with somebody and, maybe you're just like, oh yeah, this is a win-win, but maybe it's really not. Maybe you are getting cheated out of something. So I would be careful of that energy here, Aries. But you have the Ace of Pentacles, so overall, I feel like this could be a positive change coming in for you with those two cards there, is what I'd say to you, Aries. Like I said, I wasn't sure how I felt about that, if I'm being honest with you. This could be almost anything. It's like maybe you have a job, and with those two cards there, it's like maybe you're like, I need more money. So this could be you getting more money at your job or in your career. Could also be a change. So like I said, it could be that with that Justice card and both cards having to deal with balance, it could be that balance has maybe shifted the wrong way. So maybe now it's time for things to balance out with this Ace of Pentacles, and it could say that you're making some sort of change to like bring more balance into your life. I really think that you want more. To me, it's like, it's funny because I said the same thing to Leo, or I have been saying this to Leo for like a while, that I feel like Leo's like, I just feel like there's more potential. I feel like there's more money available, more love, whatever it is you want. But I feel like there's a need to kind of take an adventure or go on an adventure with this Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, that's what I feel for you here. I definitely feel like there's like a lot of courage cards showing up here as well, and so I feel like you do need to have like courage or take some sort of risk, probably in business. I feel like this is business related. As far as love is concerned, again, you don't have a lot of love stuff here except for the Empress. I feel like but mostly I would say get out there and date or get out there and meet people. But other than that, that looks pretty good, Aries. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, all right, Taurus. Taurus, you have the Eight of Cups popping up first. I feel like some of you need to fully let go of something here. I do feel like some of you could be stuck in a situation with this Eight of Cups. So again, if you're having a hard time letting go, this could say that I do feel like for some of you it's like the other person let go, but maybe you haven't let go of a relationship or something yet. So I feel like some of you need to like let go fully with this card here, and some of you have to kind of like walk away from something. So I do feel like you have to let go of something with this card. For others, I feel like this is saying that you are looking deeper into something. Eight of Cups can be a good card. It can just represent a deeper meaning. It can say that there is more to something that you're dealing with, or there is more to a certain situation in your life. So I feel like some of you could be kind of like digging into something, and this could be pretty much anything. Could be love, could be money, and I feel like that you could be finding fulfillment in doing that with this card. Next, you have the Judgment card. So I feel like some of you are just going through this Phoenix Rising type of moment in your life, a rebirth moment, and I'm pretty sure that you've had cards like this before, Taurus. So I do feel like there's like a lot of rebirth energy around you with this card. Of course, this is my card of your inner calling. So I feel like a lot of you could be feeling called to do something like financially or for business or for a job. And especially with this card here, this card would say explore that. Again, Eight of Cups can just represent digging deeper into something. So if you're feeling a calling in something, in some area of your life, this would just represent digging deeper with that card, and this would say it's probably your true purpose. So I feel like a lot of you need to kind of like take action and look into something in your life. For others, I literally feel like this could be a call. So I feel like for some of you, you could be getting messages. Even the Knight of Cups can just simply represent a message coming in for you. So some of you could be hearing good news, and it could be in any area of your life, of course. For others, I do feel like this could be like if you're dating or if you're looking for love, this could be communication, like online communication or texting or something like that. So I do feel like some of you could be getting communication in love with this card. And finally, you have the Knight of Cups here. Yeah, look at this. Knight in shining armor with the Knight of Cups. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you, Taurus. Could be a water sign, could be any sign, really. And the Ten of Pentacles says this is your missing puzzle piece. I always say Ten of Pentacles, to me, is the card of like finding the person who just fits into your life. So I definitely feel that this could be love for you. Ten of Pentacles would say date. So if you're not sure who this person is, then you're gonna have to get out there and date. You're gonna have to get out there and meet new people. So I would get out there and communicate with anybody that you possibly can, because I feel like there is definitely love coming in for you. I also feel for others this could be talking about learning about something. So to me, Ten of Pentacles can represent learning and needing to learn more. And again, you kind of have like this, you have this learning kind of theme going on here in your reading, especially with that Eight of Cups. So I feel like you need to learn something. For others, I feel that this could be a job offer that makes you a lot of money, or a business that makes you a lot of money. This could just be an offer or good news, and this can too. This can also represent, this Ten of Pentacles right here can represent just, this can represent a letter or something like that coming in. So like I said, that kind of just furthers the message of hearing communication or something like that. So that's what I feel for you here. I feel like it could be communication. I don't know. I'm really focused on communication for you for some reason, and yeah, I feel like it does move you past like sadness. So I'd say if you have been feeling left out or crying over spilt milk or have had sadness, I almost feel like whatever this is right here is something that causes a turnaround, something that makes you feel better. So that looks pretty good, is what I'd say to you there, Taurus. But thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? All right, Gemini. And Gemini, here we go. Gemini, you have the Devil card coming up first here, and you have the Star. I want to clarify that right away. I feel like this is you just putting work in towards your goals. I just get like workaholic. That's why I wanted to clarify it. I just kind of got workaholic type of stuff on this Devil card. So I feel like some of you could just be working or putting a lot of work into something. So it's like, I feel like you're just working very hard on something. I really don't think this has to be a bad thing either. Like I always say, to me, the Devil is not a bad card. To me, it can actually be positive in certain situations, and to me, it can just represent a lot of work. So I feel like a lot of you could just be dealing with like a lot of work, or you could be just putting a lot of work into a goal or a wish or something like that. What I feel like saying on this card, because it does represent Capricorn, with all the Capricorn energy that we have right here, I like what I feel like is important right now is if you're working towards something, like whether it's finding a relationship, starting a business, whatever, is I would like follow the 10x rule. I would multiply whatever it is that you're doing times 10. So I feel like this energy is going to be very well served for you. So it's like if you're trying to find a date, I would go out on 10 dates and not just one, because like I keep telling people right now, it's like we got to stay open. We got to stay open to multiple people right now. If we focus on one person, we're going to have a lot of problems, is what I'd say here. So That doesn't mean that you can't commit to somebody, by the way, but it just says, in the dating process, if you only meet somebody once, it's like, you can't just focus on that one person. So that's what I'd say here. But I feel like saying multiply whatever it is you're doing. I feel like it'll keep the momentum going, and momentum seems to be important right now. The word keeps popping up in my readings, so I do feel like it could be important right now. I also feel like not only will it do that, but it will make sure that you're successful. So I almost feel like saying that you have to go over the star here. So I feel like if you put extra work into something new that you're working on in your life, whether it's a job, business, relationship, whatever, then I feel like that will kind of get you over this star, not just getting the star. So I would exceed your expectations, as I love to say. And next you have the Two of Swords. I feel like you're trying to make a decision here. I feel like this could be tied to that Devil card, kind of. I feel like it could just be one of those things where it's like you're having to put in a bunch of work into the things that you're dealing with, or you could just be working very hard. I feel like this is a weekly message almost for you, Gemini. I almost feel like it's the entire week that is showing up here. So I feel like it's you have to put in a lot of work, but maybe that's taking you away from time with friends, time with family, and all this other stuff. So I feel like that's where this difficult decision could be coming up here with this card. So I feel that could be the problem. I feel like it's there could be problems having to deal with people in your life, and also needing to work. And again, there's really no answer here as to what you should be doing, but I feel like it's going to be different for everybody. But I would also say, make sure to spend time with the people who are important to you, if that's the case. For others, I do feel like this could be talking about a relationship with, especially, I'd say this probably is only for those of you who are in a relationship that involves where it's somebody is, I feel like they're avoiding their feelings. So if you're involved with somebody who's blocking their emotions, who's not opening up, I feel like some of you could have been dealing with that, or you could be dealing with that. And I feel like this person is just going to stay stuck in their head. So if you dealt with that, I feel like there's just no saving this person with this card. And finally, you have the Four of Cups here, and the Two of Pentacles. You have two cards of choices here, the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So there could be new choices coming in here for you with these cards. The Two of Pentacles says be flexible with your dreams when it comes up with this Four Cups. It's he's throwing this cup away. He doesn't realize he's got these three cups behind him. So it's I feel like this is saying be flexible with how things work out in your life. Things might not work out how you think they're going to work out in whatever it is you're doing, Gemini. So I would just be flexible with how you get to this right here. It's you might have to do different things than you originally thought to get to that, to get to your goals, dreams, wishes, or whatever it is that you want. So I would just stay open to different possibilities. For some of you, I'm getting settlement or legal settlement, something like that. Again, Two of Pentacles to me is a card of legal settlements. To me, it can represent payouts, inheritances, any type of large payout, insurance, anything like that. So if you are waiting for something like that, people always it cracks me up, because people are always oh, I'm going to get an inheritance. I'm did somebody die? And they're always no. I'm well, then no, you're not going to get an inheritance. So if you know that you're going to get an inheritance or something like that, then I would say yes. But if you don't, then I would say no. We're probably just talking about being flexible this week. So there you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? Cancer. Here we go. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. And what do we have for you? Cancer. All right, Cancer, you have the Fool. I love it. Your reading looks really good tonight, Cancer. I really like this a lot. I feel like some of you are taking a new leap of faith. Yeah, Two Wands. I feel like you're finally letting go of the wand behind you, reaching forward to the wand in front of you. I feel like you've decided that you want the whole world. I feel like you don't want to limit yourself. That's what I feel like it's saying. I feel like it's saying no limitations on these two cards. That's what's popping into my head right now. So I feel like a lot of you don't want limitations in your life. I feel like you don't want to be held back by anything. Could be, anything. Could be maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you're realizing you're stuck on a past relationship. Maybe you're realizing you're stuck on something else. So I feel like you're really focused on removing limitations with these two cards, and that's all I'm getting there, Cancer. So there you go. That's your message. Next, you have the Six of Wands. So success, justice, not justice, but it just slipped out of my mouth. So there might be a justice situation coming in for you. But this card of success, It's a card of pride, and it's also a card of recognition. And look at on this card here, like these people are recognizing that person in the middle there, or whatever that is, ladybug, whatever it's supposed to be. So I feel like you are getting recognition right now, Cancer. I do feel like for some reason, I don't know, I feel like she's very much like not accepting the praise on this card. Like, look, she looks like kind of closed off inside of that flower or whatever it is. So I feel like needing to, like, if people want to praise you, I feel like you should accept it. I feel like you should be accepting things at this time. It could be gifts. This could be people wanting to give you gifts is popping into my head, like all that other sort of stuff. So like I always tell people, gifts are not about you, they're about the other person, right? It's like people give a gift because they want to give you something, but it also makes them feel good as well. So if somebody is giving you something, giving you praise, I would accept it. Don't try to push it away here with this card, with the Six of Wands. I also feel for some of you that you could be just getting into positions, or you could be doing things with your life that will bring in more attention into your life. Like you could be choking on YouTube. You could be doing pretty much anything. So I feel like this is saying that there's about to be more attention. Could be in love as well. There could be more love coming in. And obviously there is. You have the Ace of Cups. And the Magician. I feel like you manifested this. I would say, especially if you've been alone for a long period of time, or if you've been hoping for love, I feel like this could be a new love offer coming in for you. I would say it could be any sign for sure. So I feel like it could be any sign. I feel like you manifested it though. I feel like you have been trying to attract love into your life with these two cards, and I do feel like that's going to be very good for you. I also feel for some of you, if you're not having love, I would definitely put the work in to manifest love into your life. By manifesting love, I mean, that to me means going out, meeting people, socializing, going online, online dating, doing something. It's like you gotta do something, especially right now. It's like love is not gonna magically just appear right now. We have to like go do something to get it. So I feel like there's a need to put the energy in. Again, the Magician says manifest, but he's got every single thing. He is all of the suits in one card, right? So it says use all of your tools, use everything. Yes, you can manifest. Yes, you can, use the secret or whatever. But it also says, like, use your sword and, or in online date. Use your pentacles and go out to the bar and buy somebody a drink or talk to somebody. You might be surprised. So I feel like a lot of you need to use your tools. But overall, I really like this energy. I feel like this is a very happy reading for you, Cancer. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of happiness and a lot of good things coming in. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. That looks good. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? Leo, what is going on for you in Leo? Leo, you have the Eight of Wands coming up first here, and the Moon. I feel like you need to communicate, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like some of you need to communicate with somebody. I feel like this could be communication coming in for you. You've had a Pisces showing up in your readings every single night. So this could be communication with a Pisces, or you could be communicating with a Pisces or something like that. For others, I feel like this is saying, don't just dream it, do it. So it's like, I don't care what your dreams are. I've been saying this for like months now. I don't care what it is. This says take action. This is you. It's like, being controlled by your dreams or being controlled by your emotions. But I actually feel more positive about the Moon in your reading here. I feel like it's talking about things that actually could become a reality. Again, the Moon normally represents illusions or in fantasies that will not become a reality. But I feel like this could be real. And I feel like the Eight of Wands is saying, like, take action on something that you are wanting to do in your life, or whatever dream you have for your life. This says you need to kind of take action with this Eight of Wands. So I feel like you need to take action on something with this card. I also feel like this could be talking about quick action as well, and this has come up for you so much. So I feel like there is a need for you to take a lot of action, or fast action, and I feel like you always get this message. So I would say if you do, Leo, I'm pretty sure it's you, then I would start taking a lot of quick action with this Eight of Wands. I feel like there's like a lot of quick opportunities coming in for you. But the moon would also say that, I feel like you need to watch your emotions. I feel like things are better. I feel like saying things are better than you actually think. So I would be careful of your emotions. I feel like you could be feeling like things are not going well in some area of your life. So I'd be careful of that. With these two cards here. Next, you have the Death card. I feel like some of you have to let go of the past, is what I'd say here. So I feel like some of you have to let go of the past with the Nine of Swords. Again, Nine of Swords I call the anchor, and to me it just represents being stuck in the past. So I feel like some of you have to let go of the past. For others, I feel like there could be like a gnawing issue. So I feel like there could be something like gnawing at your back here, kind of like this right here. But look at how small that thing is, right? It's like this is like a full-sized human right here, and this is like a little tiny troll or whatever it's supposed to be, right? I feel like you could just grab it and squish its head with your hand. So I feel like that's what you need to do to some of your problems here, Leo. I feel like you just need to squash them with your hands or something. I feel like that will probably feel better. For others, I feel like this could be fears, anxiety, sleepless nights, but I feel like there's about to be a transformation with the Death card. I feel like this Death card is pregnant. So I feel like there is like a transformation that's about to be happening in your life. And it's like once that happens, I feel like that's when you will start something like new in your life. Again, this card's pregnant. So I feel like it's like something is about to happen is what I feel like saying with this card. It's like it hasn't yet, but I feel like things are about to start changing for you with this card. And finally, you have the Page of Swords. Yeah, and so for some of you, I feel like this is somebody that watches you. So I feel like somebody could be watching you for sure. It's a little bit creepy, but I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, this is you. I wasn't going to clarify this, but I had to. I feel like there's somebody who could be very passionate about you. I feel like they watch you, but it's like nothing creepy. They probably just look at your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever. So I feel like some of you could have somebody watching you. Are they going to take action? Yeah, I feel like they will. So I feel like for some of you, this could be love coming in. I feel like this person will take action at some point. I feel like they will message you at some point, or they'll reach out. This could be somebody from work, it could be a friend, it could be anything, but I do feel love here. For others, this could definitely be an ex, but I feel like it's like you are blowing your ex away, is what I feel like saying. So I don't really know what that means, Leo, other than maybe your ex didn't think that you would turn out so good or something, and so I don't know, I feel like somebody's watching you, and somebody's like, wow, I can't believe that's what they turned into. That's what I'm seeing in my head. For others that are not interested in love, again, as always, you get these cards of learning, Leo, and I feel like you are obviously probably one of the signs that needs to learn the most. Not needs to, but I feel like you will benefit from learning the most, especially in work. So anything that you could learn about work or in work about whatever it is that you do through reading a book, watching a YouTube video, anything you could do to update your skills will just lead to a lot of success. Leo, it's funny, I just did a Leo reading this morning for somebody, and here I am telling the same story. I always say, don't be Blockbuster, right? Blockbuster had the chance to buy Netflix, they didn't. Now where's Blockbuster? They're gone. So I feel like this is saying like update your skills. Make sure to do that in business and in work. But there you go, Leo. Love it. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, what is going on for you and Virgo? All right, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Four Swords. Yeah, Six of Cups. I feel like there's happiness coming in for you. I feel like some of you are taking a break from just life in general, or you need a vacation or something like that with these cards. And I feel like that's going to be leading to happiness right here with the Six of Cups. I feel like some of you are, I feel like some of you are thinking about the past. You could be thinking about an ex with this card. Although, like I said, to me, Six of Cups, I've said this to you a million times, Virgo, you always get this card. To me, the Six of Cups does not represent an ex coming back, because to me, it's just a card of nostalgia. It's just a card of thinking about the past. So, again, a lot of you could be thinking about the past at this time. I would say if you are, though, this would be pretty good to me, because the Four of Swords says you are recovering from something from the past. So, again, there could be a recovery here, or you are just taking time for yourself. For others, I feel like this could just be talking about health. So I feel like it could just be talking about health recovery, and that's all I am getting there. Next, you have the Page of Pentacles here, Virgo. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like this could be new love. Again, you've had Capricorn showing up in your reading quite a bit, so I do feel like it could be a Capricorn or somebody with Capricorn in their chart showing up. Oh, what do you know? Four Wands, marriage here, Virgo. So I feel like for some of you, there could be somebody coming in for you for marriage, or at least a very committed relationship. Again, it could be an earth sign or somebody with earth in their chart or something. It could be somebody younger than you as well with this Page of Pentacles. I also feel like this could be anxiety about a commitment. So some of you could be feeling anxiety about a commitment. This could be you, and you could be having anxieties about committing to something. So it could be a relationship, but it could also be a job. The thing is that Page of Pentacles is my back and forth card. It can be a card of having anxiety about something, but it can also represent positive news. So it's kind of like a good card, bad card type of situation here with this card. So even though it's not a bad card, it's really just a very good card in general. To me, the Page of Pentacles says that I feel like it's saying you are in control of your own destiny. I always say Page of Pentacles is my card of like lighting a match. It's my card of needing to have an effect on something. So it says that you are the one that needs to create a commitment, or you are the one that needs to make something happen in your life. Because again, Page of Pentacles is on a very simple level just represents needing to have an effect, needing to be the one to affect some sort of change or something else in your life. So like I always say, light that match here, Virgo, with these two cards. And look, you have the sun here, Virgo. So I feel like there's happiness, success, good things coming in for you here. I feel like there could be a lot of attention as well. I feel like there's a level of greatness that's potential. Three of Pentacles, working hard on something. I feel like some of you could be working on a new project, or you could be working at a new job in general, and this could be very positive. It could represent a lot of attention. You could be working on a personal project, anything creative as well as popping into my head. So it could be like a piece of art. It could be, anything creative. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I don't know what else is creative, Virgo, so I've totally lost my mind. But anything creative is what I would say. Anything that requires attention as well, or paying attention to detail, or you could be getting more attention also. Three of Pentacles, for some reason, I feel like it's saying that you need to cooperate more with yourself. So I would be more cooperative with yourself. I feel like you need to be more like kind to yourself as well with that Three of Pentacles. But all in all, I'd say it's very straightforward, Virgo. I feel like next week, the whole week is going to be very straightforward work week. A lot of recovery opportunities as well with the 2 4s. So I do feel like that I wouldn't necessarily say the 2 4s represent improvements, but I do feel like they do represent kind of recovery. So I feel like you're just going through a recovery period, and I feel like there's just more happiness available to you right now, Virgo. So that looks really good. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra, what do we have for you, Libra people? Libra, what is going on for you? All right. Libra, you have the Nine of Wands here. You always get the Nine of Wands and Ten of Cups. Attention, Libra. I feel like you need more attention. I've said it a billion times. For literally the past 3 years or so, you've been getting the Nine of Clubs in the playing cards, which is the Nine of Wands, more or less. You can read playing cards the same way you read tarot. I don't, but to me, they are very similar. So I feel like you need more attention at this time. I feel like some of you need to not give up on the hope of this right here. So the Ten of Cups can represent happiness, joy, fulfillment, family, good things coming in for you. It could represent wanting a family. Even if you don't want a family, it could just represent wanting a very deep commitment in a relationship. So this says do not give up on that dream that you have. This also says get more attention. Put yourself out there. And again, Nine of Wands to me says make sure to not put up ridiculous defenses in relationships also, especially if you're meeting new people. It says do not, make sure that you're not being too defensive, and things like that. Make sure you're being a little more open. It doesn't mean you have to be ridiculously open, but be more open is what I'd say here. For those of you not interested in love, this could just be fortune after difficulty. This could say you've been through a difficult time, but you never gave up trying to get something, and this is again fortune after difficulty. Next you have the Five of Swords here. Again, Five of Swords is I gotta clarify this. Yeah, I feel like some of you had a change in direction in love, so this could definitely be a breakup. To me, Queen of Cups just represents a change in love, and the Five of Swords represents a breakup. So I feel like some of you went through a divorce, breakup, separation, anything like that. But the good news is the Queen of Cups is showing up, which says that it's you're moving in a new direction. So I feel like you are moving in a different direction love-wise at this time. I feel like this is very good. I feel like it's making you... I also feel like you're very intuitive. I feel like you're more spiritual. I feel like you're looking at things very spiritually as well in love, as far as love is concerned. So that could be good. It's kind of you're more maybe go with the flow with love as well. I also feel for some of you that you are very intuitive. So I don't know, some of you I feel like could be working. Maybe that's what that Nine of Wands is. I would say if you read cards online or if you're using your psychic abilities, I feel like that could be very good for you as well. For others, I do feel like this is saying take care of yourself with this card. So the Five of Swords is a card of self-interest and needing to take care of yourself or doing things out of self-interest. For some of you, I feel like it's you. I feel like for some of you, you're doing things out of your own self-interest. For others, I feel like if you went through a breakup, I feel like the other person, could have been the one that was leaving for their own self-interest, basically. So maybe there's really no reason other than they did it to protect themselves. For some of you, I don't know, I'm getting a million stories here, Libra. For some of you, I feel like somebody left you because it's like they didn't want to be broken up with. So maybe there was never going to be a breakup, but I don't know. I feel like this person does this to everybody. So, and I feel like I've said that to you before. So, and I'm getting like the same story. So, maybe this is just what this person does. And finally, Queen of Wands. Of course, you're very attractive at this time here, Libra. Yeah, I feel like you're moving towards a victory. So I feel like there's about to be a victory for you here. I also feel like a lot of you could be more energetic with this Queen of Wands. Definitely in the Chariot. Both of these cards represent energy and having more energy and having more like will. So I feel like some of you just have more of that will to succeed in life. So, I feel like a lot of you are just feeling like that. I also feel like very assertive energy, by the way, Libra. So I would use that assertive energy to get the things that you want in your life, because I feel like you need to be more assertive. I feel like I always say this to Cancer, but it's definitely coming up for you. So I feel like you need to use your assertive energy, and I feel like you need to be more assertive in different areas of your life. I also feel like for some of you, this could be a move. Queen of Wands could just say you're being attracted to a certain area, or you are being attracted to live in a certain area. And the Chariot says there will be a victory there if you move. So I feel like if you're planning on moving or traveling or anything, I do feel like that would be a very good idea with these two cards. So that's that, Libra. Thank you, Libra. And Scorpio, let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio, all right. Scorpio, you have the Eight of Swords here and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you, I feel like there's more money available to you. I feel like I've said this to you as well. So I feel like a lot of you Scorpio people need to change. You could be changing jobs, or you could be thinking about it. Because Seven of Pentacles, again, Seven of Pentacles, change of direction, right? Seven of Pentacles, the guy is turning around. He's got all the pentacles behind him. He's got one under his arm. And it just says that he has decided to move on from what he was working on. He wasn't happy about it, or he wasn't necessarily happy with his harvest that he received. So it could say that you are changing direction in work or business or career because you're just not happy with the harvest. You're not happy with what you're getting. And by the way, I would say if you're doing that, I feel like there's about to be a lot more money coming in for you here with this Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like if you're making a change, this will be very positive. For others, this could be a relationship that you're stuck on or you're stuck in. So I'd say if you are feeling stuck, then I would move on, because this can say that you're in a relationship. I just feel like a lack on the Seven of Pentacles. Normally, I feel very positive about the Seven of Pentacles, but for you, I just feel like it's not enough. So I almost feel like the Six of Pentacles, which is, the card that I don't really like. So I feel like for some of you, there's like a lack. And so I feel like some of you could be trying to escape those situations. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like you need to trust your intuition in regards to work. So again, if you're feeling like you're not getting paid enough and you want to make a change, I would do it. For others, I feel like this could just be you using your intuition at work. So that could lead to more success. It's like maybe you're using your intuition to make better ideas or to make changes. For others, this would represent learning. This could just say that you are in a learning period. Again, High Priestess, card of mysteries, card of needing to dig deeper. I've been saying this forever. Pluto and Capricorn, it's like we got to dig into things. We can't just learn surface level if we want to make more money. So it's like if you have a business or a job, this says learn as much as you possibly can, kind of like I said to Leo, because it's like at this time with all the energy in Capricorn, whatever we learn makes us earn more, a lot more. So I feel like there's a lot of earning potential for you, but it's like you got to dig into the mysteries, or you can't just learn the surface level of your job. You have to learn more, or your business, whatever the case may be. For some of you, I feel like this could be a relationship. I feel like some of you could be working on love with these two cards. Love could be a mystery, but this could say that you are learning about it. And finally, you have the Three of Wands here and the Page of Cups. Yes, definitely could be a Pisces coming in for you. Like I said, I feel like Pisces is a really good match for you right now. I mean, to me, Pisces and Scorpio is the best match anyway. But I feel like there could be a Pisces or any other water sign coming in for you. And I feel like it could be. Yeah, I feel like this person makes an offer to you. I feel like you're thinking about it. So I feel like I'm not so sure how you feel about love right now, Scorpio. I feel like you are thinking about it with this card here, but you're just looking at it over here. So if somebody makes you a love offer, you might think about it. For others, I feel like this could be some other type of offer, but it would be an offer for growth. So this would be like a promotion, a raise, anything like that at work. So I feel like there could be promotion opportunities, any of those types of opportunities is what I'm trying to say here, Scorpio. So yeah, overall, that looks really good to me, Scorpio. So I think there's a lot of good stuff. But thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. As always, let's do the old switcheroo here for you Sagittarius. But what do we have for you Sagittarius people? I already shuffled this deck, by the way, Sag, but I just want to give it a quick shuffle. But here we go, Sagittarius and Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Sagittarius, you have the Fool card popping up first here, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I'd say if you're considering making a job change or work change, just like I said to Scorpio, I would just make the change with these two cards. This would definitely say it would be fine to make a change. It would be a good idea. So if you're thinking about making a job change, I feel like there could be a lot of success there. For others, this could be taking a leap of faith into love. So again, if you want love, or if you're meeting new people, I feel like this could be you kind of taking the leap into dating or just love in general is what I'd say. For others, this could be a move. Fool can represent a leap of faith, obviously. Ten of Pentacles, to me, can represent like an airplane trip. So I feel like some of you could be literally getting on an airplane, moving, or you could just be traveling, going on vacation with these cards. Of course, with Jupiter in your sign, in your own sign, I feel like things could be really good for you as far as moving is concerned. So I feel like a move would be a really good idea for you if you want to. Next, you have the moon here in the world. Yes, definitely moving. So I feel like some of you could definitely be moving with the world card. The moon says that you could be feeling very controlled right now. I'm just getting the word control on the moon for you for some reason. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what to say about that. But I feel like some of you could be feeling controlled. But I would let your, if these are like fears that are controlling you or your emotions, I would like try to let that stuff go. The world to me represents reaching your goals and reaching some sort of accomplishment that you want. So I feel like this, and it's a card of fulfillment as well. So I feel like this is saying, like, don't allow those negative fears, thoughts, emotions to creep into your head if things are going well. I said that to somebody else tonight. I don't remember who it was, but, I feel like you need to control your emotions here and not allow your emotions to control you. I feel like you almost need to switch this upside down, is what I'd say to you, Sagittarius. So I would definitely be careful of those things. And, but finally, Six of Swords, again, moving. In the Nine of Cups, distance. To me, Nine of Cups represents distance. So I feel like some of you could be moving, obviously, with these cards. But the Nine of Cups, of course, is also a wish. So I feel like that there could be a wish coming in for you, a dream come true. It would probably be for improvements. To me, Six of Swords just represents improvements, good things coming in for you, positive changes. So I feel like there could be some positive changes, some good things coming in with that Six of Swords. It's like you moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like a lot of you could be just moving on to calmer shores with that Six of Swords. So, I really like this a lot. What else am I getting here? I feel like for some of you, by the way, if you're in a long-distance relationship, I feel like this could be a lot of you. This could be somebody moving closer to you. So again, if you're in something long-distance, I feel like somebody could be moving to you. I feel like for some of you, you are interested in somebody at a distance. So again, some of you might be interested with somebody at a distance. The moon in the world there would say that if you are interested in somebody at a distance, or if you're in a long distance relationship, that would represent needing to make it real. So things would have to move, things would have to happen, somebody would have to move. It couldn't stay long distance forever. But again, this could represent a positive change there. For others, I feel like you're just seeing I'm just getting progress on every single one of these cards. So I feel like you could be seeing progress in multiple areas of your life with those cards, and so that's really nice, Sagittarius. I like it. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn, all right. Capricorn, you have the Four of Wands, so marriage, Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention right now, Capricorn. So if you want love, I would get out there, like I say to everybody. So I feel like there could be a lot of recognition and achievement coming in for you, and this could be in love, so I'd get out there. For those of you not interested in love, again, some of you might want to be single, some of you might just want to be on your own with this card here. This could represent needing to make a commitment to get this. Like, to me, it should be this way. So I feel like some of you have been through difficulties and challenges. Again, the Six of Wands to me represents having gone off to war in life, then you're coming back, you're getting recognition. But I feel like you're here right now, 4 months. I feel like some of you are like committed to an idea, or you're committed to improving your work situation or something. But I don't think you're quite here yet. It's like you're not getting the recognition yet. You're not getting the success yet. So I would keep moving forward here with the Six of Wands. For some of you, I do feel like there could be an obstacle that's about to come up. I feel like saying push through it. I feel like that. I know it's really weird. I feel like the Five of Wands should be here, conflict, or competition. So I feel like if you have like a business that you've started or something new that you've started, there could be a little obstacle. I don't even think it's that big of a deal, but I feel like you need to keep pushing so that you can get to this point right here. So I would push through the obstacles here, Capricorn. Next, you have the Queen of Swords. Like I said, I feel like you're feeling very independent right now, very self-sufficient, able to take care of yourself, which I do feel like is good for some of you here. Yeah, I feel like some of you are ignoring love offers. So like I said, some of you, maybe you don't want love, right? But you could still be ignoring love offers. I do feel like there could be a need to kind of like pay attention to them or to look into them. So again, if you want love, then I would pay attention to these love offers. I also feel that for some of you, it's like saying that you need to, that maybe you think you don't want love, but again, it could be very nice for you in your life. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like open up to love here if you want it. For others, I feel that this could be like honesty coming in for you, but I really just feel like it's you being honest with yourself, and I do feel like that will be good. I feel like it'll lead to positive changes and things like that. And finally, you have the Nine of Swords, worries. Yeah, I feel like some of you are worried about somebody walking away, or somebody did walk away. So it's possible that somebody walked away from you in love, and that could be causing problems here. That could be why you have worries, fears, anxiety, depression, anything like that, or sleepless nights. So some of you could be having that because somebody walked away or you walked away from somebody else. So both these cards represent needing to let those things go. Yeah, I think there's happiness coming in for you here. You have the Sun. So I feel like you have to let go of all this like sadness, or if you're feeling off in any way, Capricorn, I feel like you gotta let go of that energy. It could be 2 planets retrograde in your sign, Pluto and Saturn. So that could definitely be causing it. But you have the Sun here. So I feel like there's like success, abundance, good things coming in here. So yeah, I really like it, Capricorn. I think there's positive changes. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius, here we go. Aquarius, you have the Ten of Cups popping up first here, and the Ten of Swords. Why? So I feel like some of you could be letting go of something that's been some sort of challenge. I feel like some of you maybe had a rock bottom moment, or had like a tower moment almost with this Ten of Swords, and now I feel like there's happiness coming in. I feel like some of you, if you recently got out of a breakup, I feel like this is like your last breakup, is what I would say to you. So if you recently broke up with somebody, and if you've had other relationships, I feel like your next relationship could be very significant with this Ten of Cups. Definitely could represent marriage, could represent a family, and again, if it doesn't, it could just say that this will be a very kind of life-changing experience in your life. For others, I feel like saying you need to date. So I feel like some of you need to date. I feel like that's a good idea for you. So I would get out there and date, meet multiple people. To all of you who are going to say, I don't want to get hurt again, well, it's like we can't learn if we don't get hurt. So you gotta get hurt. Sometimes we just have to get hurt in relationships, and it's like, how do you even know love if you've never been hurt, right? So I feel like some of you need to do it to find out what true love is. So I would get out there, get hurt. I keep telling people, get hurt as much as you possibly can. You're not gonna die. So and when everybody always like, oh, I'm so hurt though, I'm always like, well, you're still alive. So it's really not that big of a deal. So I would get out there, meet people, date, and see what happens. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So, and the Nine of Wands. Like I said, I feel like some of you are very single right now, but I would get out there and date if you want love. For others, this could say you're very independent, leading, making a lot of money. Definitely could be having a lot more luxuries entering into your life with this Nine of Wands as well. And the Nine of Wands says, be careful of putting up defenses in relationships. So again, if you want love, get out there, let down the defenses and meet new people. The Nine of Pentacles, I definitely feel like there's like an increase of money. I feel like you worked on something here. I feel like you worked on something with the Nine of Wands, and you could be seeing better results with the Nine of Pentacles. I do feel, I've said this too like a million times, Aquarius, I've felt for a very long time that there is definitely lots of financial increase potential for you. So I feel like there could be a lot of changes. Could be just allowing you to buy nicer things, or to get things that you've wanted, whatever it is that you want in life. I feel like like you could be getting new things that you want, so that could be nice. And yeah, that's all I'm getting there. Finally, you have the Five of Wands here and the Five of Swords. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like some of you have been through difficulties, definitely have been through challenges, and have been through. This could represent having gone through a lot of conflict and challenges. Five of Swords could be you walking away from those things. So I feel like some of you are kind of walking away from, conflict in your life. I do feel like saying avoid conflict. I would say especially if you live with somebody in your home, I'm getting. So again, if you've been dealing with somebody in the home, or if you're married or something like that, I feel like this is saying no arguments. I feel like you need to make sure to avoid arguments and avoid those types of things. I feel like for some reason, I feel like it could turn into something very bad. I also feel like this is saying that you need to socialize. So again, if you have not been socializing, if you have not been meeting people, not been getting out there with your friends or anything like that, I feel like there's a need to socialize here for you. Yeah, I feel like that will probably bring in love for you, Aquarius. So if you want love, I would say socialize. This could definitely be a love offer coming in. For others, if you're not interested in love, I feel like this is just saying good news. There seems to be a lot of good news coming in, so I feel like there could definitely be good news coming in for you with this card as well. But there you go, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. What do we have for you, Pisces people? Pisces, oh yeah, I like it, Pisces. Look at you go, Pisces, as always, huh? You have the Ace of Pentacles here, Pisces. Yeah, charging forward on a new idea. I feel like for you, Pisces, that you just don't care anymore. I feel like some of you could be starting businesses, starting new jobs, working on new things, and I feel like you're just like, you know what, I'm going to make it work no matter what. So I feel like it's taken a long time for you to get to that point, but I really like it. So I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles. It does say it will be a journey. Things won't work out as easily as you want them to, but there's definitely success coming in for you. I'd say mostly financially with this Ace of Pentacles. So whatever it is new that you're doing, whatever new adventure you are taking, there will be ups, there will be downs, but mostly I feel like you're charging forward towards success with these two cards. As always, Pisces could just be a move. Like I've said a million times to you, Jupiter in your 10th can definitely represent a move, no doubt about it, especially if you're moving for work, but again, definitely represents a move. So I feel like a lot of you could be moving or thinking about moving at the very least. But yeah, I feel like fast, very quick changes with this card, these two cards here. And yeah, I just like that a lot. So that looks really good. Next, you have the Three of Cups here and the Seven of Cups. I feel like some of you need to focus on what you want. So definitely there's a need to focus. Like I feel like Pisces, I've said this to you a lot. I feel like there's a need to focus on one thing at a time, whatever it is that you're working on. So I feel like you need to kind of just like focus on one thing at a time, see things through to the end, whatever it is that you're focusing on, and then, things will go well. I feel like there's a celebration coming in for some of you. So the Three of Cups, I feel like can represent a celebration, happiness, friendship, community. I feel like some of you are like building a community around you or are building up a following or something like that with this card. So I feel like that's good. Seven of Cups, again, says focus on it, nurture it, grow it, make it happen with this card here. For others, I feel like this could be wishful thinking. So I would be careful of that wishful thinking. I feel like there's a need to be realistic. Again, things could be improving for you, but again, I would say don't get caught up. I mean, Pisces, 8 years of lessons from Uranus in our second house. Like part of that lesson, Uranus in our second in Aries, the worst place that could possibly be for Pisces, no doubt about it, is saying that maybe things would improve right in your life financially, and then you go spend a bunch of money and then you lose all your money. So it says no wishful thinking. You learned that for 8 years, so it's like stop. No, it's like if you make a bunch of money, save a little bit, see how things go, and then start spending money or doing things that you want. For others, I feel like somebody in your life could be sad over a third-party situation. I'm only getting this for like one or two of you or a few of you. I feel like somebody like left you for somebody else or something. I feel like I feel like they're sad now. And if I were you, Pisces, I would just be like, you know what? Too bad. Goodbye. That's that. Because I feel like there's new love coming in for you here, Pisces. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody who's more balanced, more successful coming in for you. I feel like it's divinely guided as well. So there definitely could be love. Love's been showing up for you like crazy, Pisces. So I feel like it's somebody who is, very balanced, very successful, and probably your soulmate. So I don't like the word soulmate. To me, they don't exist, but except for like our parents, our brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, those are our true soulmates, dogs, stuff like that. But usually, as far as soulmates are concerned, I think we have a bunch of them here on Earth. So, but this is a soulmate card. So I feel like there could be a very happy relationship coming in for you, and I think it'll be very perfectly balanced. I feel like this person is very successful, hardworking, and you don't have any signs here tonight. So, as far as I'm concerned, like pretty much every single sign is here. So it could be any sign, but Pisces, that looks amazing. So thank you, Pisces. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. And I am going to do cards 1, 2, and 3, as always. So let's see what we have for everybody. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 2 shuffles. Jesse, it's a Capricorn. That's what it is. All right, 1, 2, and 3, people. 1, 2, and 3. And let's see. There we go. Perfect. 1, 2, and 3. It looks amazing tonight, people. So really good night. Like I said, I wasn't too sure about this moon that we have going on, but it actually looks like it's going to be pretty good. So you have the star, and if by the way, if you pick card number 1, you have the star in the 9 of Pentacles. Definitely could be getting a wish financially. So there could be a financial wish coming in for you here. That would be nice. You could be also, this could be very simple. You could just be getting something that you want here with these 2 cards. You could be just, it could be anything. It could be, a car, whatever it is you're hoping for. So I feel like some of you could be getting something you want. Definitely an increase in your finances. For others, I feel like you're getting more clarity on your own. So I feel like I'm saying that, I feel like almost like meditation energy, or you need to meditate, or you need to kind of think things through. Whatever it is you're dealing with in your life. I feel like this is saying, like, think things through, then make your decision. Next, you have if you pick card number 2, you have the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Look at this. Dating will bring in your true love. I don't know what's going on. Well, I do, but again, lately in the love readings I've been doing, it's like all about dating, needing to date, needing to focus on multiple people. I said this back like a long time ago when Uranus was opposite Venus. I said there's going to be a danger of like focusing on one person and just ignoring tons of great things around you. And it's like one of those things where you could be focused on a Stu Pitt when Brad Pitt is right around the corner. So it's like, don't focus on Stu, his ugly brother, focus on Brad, or focus on multiple people around you. And I don't have a good example for women if you're interested in women, but I don't come up with one in your head. But what I would say here is that you could be focused on like a real toad and that you think is great when there's something much better around the corner. So I would say date. Don't focus on one thing here. I also feel like there is just happiness. This is happiness times 1,000. So I feel like there could be more happiness here. There could be more opportunities for you here with these 2 cards. So that's what I would say here. I feel like there are like multiple opportunities with these 2 cards. I don't know. There you go. And finally, if you pick card number 2, you have the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. So I feel like there could be a perfect match coming in for you here with the 2 of Cups. 8 of Wands is communication. So I feel like, by the way, if you pick card number 3, if you're interested in somebody, I'd say communicate. Just do it. People always ask me, should I talk to so-and-so? I'm like, just do it. You're not going to die. My answer to everything is, am I going to die? Or that's the question I ask before I do something. Am I going to die? If the answer is no, I just do it, right? So why bother worrying about it? So I feel like if you're interested in somebody, you need to reach out. I feel like for some of you, you need to, this could be somebody online. Like, I feel like some of you could be interested in somebody online, or you could be interested in somebody that you see on social media. I would just say slide into those DMs. I feel like things would go very well for you here, card number 3. I feel like there's, like, mutual interest, or there will be mutual interest here. So I'd say be creepy. Do it. I feel like it'll be good for you. For others, I feel like this is, fast movement. So you could be getting into a relationship that moves very quickly. And for others, I'm getting money for some reason, but I'm not really sure what it's talking about money-wise. Yeah, I just feel like it could be improvements in money. So there could be like fast improvements in your finances with these 3 cards here. But that's it, everybody. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to take some questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's see where I was. Mystic Moon, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. I would say yes, definitely, by the way. You say here, on the fence, speak up, or wait another minute. Oh, wait, no, I'm reading the wrong person. Mystic Moon, sorry. You say, will my car last until Monday? Yes, and I definitely got a yes for you when I picked up this card. So, yes, no doubt about it. I feel like things will last until Monday. Jacqueline, thank you for the Super Chat. You say, on the fence, speak up, or wait another minute. I would wait. You have the Temperance card of patience. So, Jacqueline, I would wait. Yeah, I would wait, is what I'd say to you. I feel like things will work out for you, but I would wait at this time, is what I'm going to say there. Crystal, thank you for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is the Gemini worth my time? 5 of Pentacles, 9 Swords. I'd say no with these 2 cards. I don't like these 2 cards. Crystal is what I'd say to you. So I don't like saying no to people, of course, but I'm a Pisces. So, but I would say no with these 2 cards is what I'd say to you. Ohos, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you please give me a reading for the remainder of the month? What's coming in for me? 3 Cups, Celebration, the Empress. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. 4 Pentacles. I feel like you got to let go of whatever you're holding on to. Ace of Swords, Victory. So this looks amazing for the rest of the month is what I would say to you here. The 3 of Cups says that there could be celebrations coming in for you, just good things. I do feel like this says focus on friends. So again, if you're looking for love, I would say focus on, hanging out with friends and all that other stuff. But I feel like there's just like a lot of good energy around friends, family, or people that you are close with. You have the Empress, so I feel like you are very attractive at this time. Again, I feel like people in general don't realize that they're coming off as extra attractive right now. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's Chiron and Aries. I don't know if it's like making people's blood flow, let's put it that way, but I just feel like everybody should be getting out, because I feel like everybody has a slight edge right now. It's almost like everybody has beer goggles on right now. Maybe it's like Saturn and Pluto in retrograde, but I feel like we all think that everybody's very attractive or something. I don't know, but I would get out there. That's what I say. I feel like there's like attraction here, but I also feel like there could be an increase in your finances with this card. You have the 4 of Pentacles, more financial stability. So I definitely feel like your finances could be increasing. This definitely says keep the flow going. I always say with the 4 of Pentacles, really good money card, but it also says you need to keep the flow going. So that could mean literally spending money. It says don't spend too much, but make sure to make sure you're not just like holding on to money and not putting any money out. So that's what I would say here. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's like truth and justice coming in for you, but I feel like mostly a victory. So I feel like for you this month, there's like for the rest of the month, there's like victories coming in, wins, if you will, good things coming in. I also feel like you're more, I feel like a sense of like more like strength. Like I feel like you are feeling very strong for the rest of the month, like probably literally starting like tomorrow. I feel like there's like an increase in your strength, your energy, your vitality, pretty much everything with this card. So I like that. Yeah, you have the 7 of Pentacles as well. Could represent like profits, more money coming in. I definitely feel like financial increases for you, but that looks amazing. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, am I on the right path for happiness and love? Yes, definitely. If you are alive, you are on the right path. That's what I always say. And Ace of Pentacles, definitely. Ace of Pentacles is a path. It is a journey. So I feel like you are on a journey with this card. And I also feel like there is like success coming in for you. So yes, definitely. Very good card for happiness. Very good card for money. So, to me, this can definitely represent an increase in your finances. So I would say yes. Amanda, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I move in with Abdullah? I feel like it's possible, yeah. I would say probably not right away, but I feel like it's definitely probably going to happen. King of Cups is my card of the home. Literally, I call the King of Cups the house, and to me, it can represent a return, but it can also represent a move. So I would say yes, definitely. And 6 of Cups is a card of being on a path here towards happiness. So again, if this would bring you happiness, I would definitely say yes. So I feel like saying yes. I feel like it's going to take a little bit longer than you think, but I definitely feel like it's possible with these 2 cards. So I would say yes. Crystal, I answered you, by the way, like right away. If you go to probably like around whenever I started the super chats, like 103 something in the on the slider there, I answered you like number 2. So you were like the second person I answered, but it's there. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, did or is my uncle causing harm to my aunt? I feel like it's possible. I don't usually like to answer these questions, Cynthia, but I would say I feel like it's possible. Knight of Swords, so I would say yes. Tower moment. Knight of Swords could be somebody who's abusive, so I would say yes is what I'd say to you there. I feel like saying yes. I feel like you already know this, so Cynthia. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Yes, definitely. I feel like you should go to work. Yes, no doubt about it. So yes, I feel like every time you ask me this question, I always say yes, but I would say yes is what I would say to you, Danny. So yes. Cynthia, again, thank you for the super chat. I feel like there's a fire sign coming in for you. I feel like you've had a fire sign showing up for you in the past with me, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in. I feel like you're going to have to take a leap of faith, though. So the Fool card says take the leap of faith. It's a card of very spontaneous energy as well. So I almost feel like you could be meeting someone very randomly out of the blue, or just like very surprisingly, Cynthia. By the way, this could represent like meeting somebody through like activity, or like through a hobby or something like that. So anything you're interested in, I would do, because again, that could lead to love, but definitely love coming in for you. CV, thank you for the super chat. I feel like you need to be strong. I would say no. I don't know. I feel like somebody's walking away here, or somebody already did walk away, is what I'd say to you, CV, here. Yeah, I don't know, like you're on a break or something like that. So I feel like saying no. I feel like you need to get out there and meet new people. 2 of Wands is my card of discovery. It's a card of needing to be more bold and needing to get out there and meet more people. So I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest. Sue Blaze, I feel like, thank you for the super chat, Sue Blaze. And you have the 3 Wands and the Sun, yeah. I feel like you're getting a lot of attention, or you will be getting a lot of attention at this time. So, I would get out there, is what I'd say to you, because I feel like there could definitely be love coming in for you. This says people want to give you attention. So, yeah, I feel like there's tons of potential. But I would get out there and date with these 2 cards. Journey, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Journey, you have the Ten of Swords and the Emperor. I don't know. I feel like he's just being cold as ice right now, is what I'd say to you. Emperor, cold as ice. Ten of Swords is a card that says this is dead at this point. So I don't know what happened, but this could definitely represent. This could basically say no. Yeah. So I feel like he probably will. I feel like he'll break down. But for now, I would just ignore him as well, is what I would say to you, which is probably what you're doing. But I don't know. I feel like he's being cold with this card here, is what I'd say. So I feel like he comes off like he doesn't care, or he is coming off like he doesn't care. But I feel like there are feelings there, is what I'd say, because of this right here. So it's like he feels like he's throwing something away. But I feel like he's coming off as very cold. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Can you pull a financial card for me? You have the 2 of Pentacles, have a choice to make, 5 of Swords. I feel like you need to look out for yourself financially, but I feel like there's a wish coming in for you. So I feel that this is saying that you should, again, this card to me represents picking the new path, basically. So 2 of Pentacles, Sarah, to me says that there could be a new financial path opening up to you, and it says accept that new path or make the new choice here. The 5 of Swords says make sure to take care of yourself financially, and it also says that you need to take care of yourself financially. So it says, like, if people are asking for money, the answer is no. If people need help, the answer is no. So I would, like, take care of yourself with this card here, and I feel like there's a wish coming in for you financially. So I do feel a financial change with that card. So I like that a lot. Ava, thank you for the super chat. I would say definitely yes. I feel like it could. Look at this, Ava. I mean, probably could be an earth sign, is what I'd say to you. I feel like they charge into your life. 4 Wands, marriage. So I feel like it could lead to marriage. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. I always say 10 of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck. So I feel like there could be definitely a perfect match coming in for you. Probably an earth sign, or it's somebody who's very, realistic. I feel like this person's very grounded and, very, I feel like they're very successful, or they're about to become successful. So it's almost like they could be at a point where they are working on things in their life, but they're not quite there yet. But I feel like this person will be a little bit cautious. They've probably been hurt in the past, but definitely 4 Wands, marriage, Ava, and 10 of Pentacles, best love card in the deck. So definitely is what I'd say to you. I feel like soon. I feel like you're not going to be waiting either. Sublaze, should I reach out to Jeff on his B-Day? I would say no. I would say no, is what I'd say here. So I feel like saying no. Yeah, I just feel like saying no. So, no. But thank you for the super chat. Valet, a couple of cards for next week. You have the Justice card and the 6 of Pentacles. I was just talking about this tonight. Balance. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of balance for you financially this week. But to me, this represents, like, I actually feel like what I feel here is I feel like you will be making more money. So I feel like there could be, maybe not this week, though, is what I feel like saying. Like, I feel like it's like you're working your way towards making more money, or you are kind of working your way towards, like, a raise or a promotion or something like that. So, and I feel like you're almost there. So that looks pretty good. But I feel like it's a very balanced, straightforward week, is what I'd say there. Briniax, thank you for the super chat. Do you still foresee me getting another job this year? Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you'll have a choice. The Page of Pentacles says you are, like, patiently looking for something. But it is a card that says you can have whatever you want. But as I always say, strike the match with the Page of Pentacles. To me, it's a card of needing to do something to get something you want. So I feel like as long as you are putting a lot of work out, like as in applications and things like that, then I feel like you'll get something very quickly. The 2 of Swords says you will have a choice to make, and that could be to leave your current job and go to something else. So I feel like saying yes. Raph1111, you say some love cards. You have the 9 of Swords. I would let go of the past, is what I'd say to you, especially if you're stuck on somebody from the past. This is my card called the Anchor. It literally says if you are stuck on the past, it is holding you back. So it could represent you being held back from the past here. You have the Queen of Pentacles, so Queen of Pentacles, the Death card. I feel like you have to let go of something, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like it could be an Earth sign, if you were with an Earth sign, or it could be any other sign, is what I'd say. But I feel like you need to let whatever this is go. Queen of Pentacles to me says pick the new path as well. So you literally have the Death card, pick something new. Queen of Pentacles, pick something new. And the Nine of Swords. But I feel like this is what's coming in for you. Somebody you're very attracted in. Yeah, I feel like somebody who has multiple interests. Yeah, I feel like you could easily set yourself free as well. I know it's funny because like in a lot of ways, Seven of Cups says you could be focusing on the wrong things. Eight of Swords says you're keeping yourself trapped, so definitely set yourself free. But I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you, a fire sign person. I feel like they're very passionate, very hardworking. I feel like they have a big heart as well. So I feel like there's like a perfect person coming in for you, is what I'd say here. Yeah, definitely. Lovers. So there's definitely love coming in for you, Raph. I feel like this is saying, like, for some reason, I feel like you will meet this person online, or it could be like Tinder or something like that, but I feel like it could be online or through social media. But thank you again. Cynthia, thank you again for the super chat. Is the guy I have a crush on a good match for me? Nine of Wands, don't give up. Five of Wands, I feel like he has a lot of competition. Page of Swords, are you stalking this guy? Cynthia, that's what I'm going to say to you. But I feel like this could say yes, but Nine of Wands says don't give up. Five of Wands says he could be dating somebody right now, or there could be competition in some way. But you have the Page of Swords, so again, maybe you already know if he's dating somebody or not. So, or you're like trying to stalk somebody. But other than that, I would say, really, these cards don't say yes or no. I feel like yes, but I also feel like there could be love offers that come in for you with this card. So I feel like there could be like love offers coming in with that. There is what I'd say to you. All right. All right, and so we are reading for Clint. By the way, Clint, do you have a question? Clint, if you have a question, let me know, and I will make sure to answer it. So pop it in down below. All right. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get the comm specialty job if I apply? Yeah. I feel like you could. This is you reaching a goal. This is you getting something you want. I don't like this. Oh, okay, we're good. So I would say yes. These are two very good cards. Change, Judgment, your true calling. So yes, is what I'd say to you, Brittany. And hold on one second, everybody. My chat is frozen, so let me just try to fix this real quick. Sorry. But let me figure out what's going on with this chat. And let me try to fix it. Alright, there we go. Perfect. By the way, I'm just going to pull a card for you, Clint, if you're still here. Clint, do you have the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups? I feel like this could be love, Clint. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Seven of Wands could also be you building a foundation in life. So, Clint, I feel like that there could be you could be building a foundation in your life, opening up to something new. Queen of Wands, change in direction. So I feel like it could be talking about a change in direction in your life with this Queen of Cups as well. But that looks pretty good, Clint, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, a lot of teamwork coming in for you as well, Clint. Megan, hello, Megan. Thank you for the super chat. May I have you have the, you know what? I said your question really fast, but you probably didn't even notice. You said, may I have a love card, please? You have the Ten of Wands, releasing a burden, and you have the Chariot. So I feel like there could be a victory coming in for you in love. Yeah, something very passionate as well. So yeah, I feel like you need to use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities with the Magician to get it. Magician says stay open to potential and possibility in love, but I feel like there's like a victory coming in for you here. It could be like a Cancer or something like that with the Chariot card here, but I feel like it'll be something very fiery, very passionate, not very basic is what I would say to you. I feel like saying the word basic for some reason, I don't know, but it could also involve travel. It could be like a little bit farther away from you or something like that with the Chariot card there, but I definitely feel like there's like love coming in for you there, Megan. Yeah, I feel like you could be sad about something or something didn't work out, but that's that. I definitely feel love for you. Yeah, I feel like it's like a King of Swords type of person. Like I said, King of Swords could be any sign to me, Megan. But to me, it's somebody who's very like mature, has a lot of wisdom, somebody very successful, somebody very hardworking, somebody very worldly as well. So I feel like that's the type of person you're going to be looking for. But thank you, Megan. All right. All right. And Clint did have a question, I think. Cards for what I would think was a victory. Clint, if you're asking that question, by the way, you have the Three Swords, sadness. So I feel like you were sad over something, but I feel like you are becoming more self-sufficient. I almost feel like you have to learn a lesson here, Clint. So I feel like that's what you are like dealing with, is like life lessons, or you've been dealing with life lessons, Clint. And I feel like there's about to be some sort of change. I actually feel pretty good about this. I think it's you becoming stronger or something like that. Christina Gomez. Christina, actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna switch decks for you, Christina. So you say here, going to ask Michael, an older Cancer, out for coffee to catch up. Will he go? Why isn't this working? All right, whatever. I'll take care of that later. You say here, will he go, and do I make him uncomfortable? I'm not sure. He has had feelings for me in the past. Christina, thank you again for the super chat. Balance, Ace of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like saying, I don't like this right here, but I do like this. I feel like that this could work for you, is what I'd say to you. And I feel like this is saying that there could be like more balance coming in for you. Ace of Pentacles is a card of like a new beginning, and it's a card of like need to take a risk. So it would say like take the risk to ask him, if you want to talk to him. Eight of Cups is like walking away from something, is what I'd say. Although this could be a rebirth. So this could be like a change in feelings or something like that. So I do feel like there could be a rebirth here, Christina. So I'd say take the risk. Although I don't know, he might not want to hear it. I don't know. I feel very back and forth. Look, even you have the Justice card as well, which is like back and forth, right? It's a back and forth energy. It's like balance and like, is it balance? Is it not balance? Like all this stuff, right? So I feel like there could be problems like here. So I don't think you make him uncomfortable, but I feel like the situation might make him a little bit uncomfortable. But I also feel like telling you to do it anyway. So that's kind of what I feel for you. Yeah, look, King of Cups or Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. So I feel like you should do it anyway, regardless, is what I'd say to you, Christina. Yeah, look, Ten of Pentacles, best love card in the deck. So this doesn't necessarily mean love, but it could say that things will go very well for you. So I would say do it, is what I would say to you. The Journey, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for being you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What is going on with the current job situation with Captain? I want out, but don't know. You have the Devil here in the Star. Yeah, definitely. So literally, the Devil, he could have bad habits or things like that, or he could be very stuck in his head, or he himself could be worried about things, and he could be kind of misplacing his emotions or anything like that. The Star is you wanting a change. The Star is card of renewal, and it's like hoping for some sort of change here. Yeah, I feel like you just have to make the choice to move on to something else here with this card here. Yeah, Four of Cups. I feel like there are offers, but you could be ignoring them. So Four of Cups says that you need to manifest offers into your life. So I feel like you need to focus on manifesting offers into your life here with this card, is what I'd say to you. So, but I feel like there's definitely new job offers. Yeah, I feel like you have to take a leap of faith. So I do feel like there is a change coming in for you. The Journey is what I'd say there. And I think it's going to be very good for you. It's almost like some sort of risk. I don't know. I feel like you need to dig into something that you want, is what I'd say here. It's like, I feel like there needs to be more, like work or something that you do, doing something you want. So I hope that makes sense. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You ask, when is the universe going to give me a break from the weekly tower moment? I am sorry to hear that, by the way, Vanessa. And right away, you have the Six of Wands. So success, Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing. So Vanessa, this looks amazing. Very good. Six of Wands, more attention, more success coming in for you. And again, as I always say, Six of Wands to me represents a bunch of tower moments. It represents going off to war, coming back, and having a victory. So I feel like right away, I feel like there are changes like right now. This is definitely a card of like needing more attention, all that other stuff, but definitely a card of success. You have the Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, being very happy. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles as well. Like this is you standing in your greatness in a lot of ways. So I feel like things are about to improve for you big time. Like maybe not right now, but I feel like over the next like few months, I'd say right away, I feel like you will start to notice improvements, but it might take a few months to kind of build up steam. But I feel like there's definitely a lot of good stuff coming in for you here, Vanessa. So I love it. It looks really, really good. Sarah, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what can I expect on the love front? Thank you for the kind words as well. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. This could represent falling into traps. So I'd be careful of like going for, like if you've had problems with like players or anything like that in the past, definitely avoid those people. Seven of Swords is not necessarily a bad card, but it definitely says like avoid the typical things that maybe you would fall into in relationships, is what I'd say here. I feel like you have to let go of the past as well, Sarah. and I feel like you have to be determined to find love. But yeah, I feel like there's love coming in for you. Nine of Cups, a wish, getting something you want, getting something you desire. Queen of Pentacles, moving on. Like to me, Queen of Pentacles represents picking a new path. I feel like saying like I don't like oracle cards necessarily, but you know there's the love cards. There's that card that's like your love may be different than your usual type or whatever it is. Somebody in here probably knows what it's called, but I feel like this could be saying that there's love coming in for you, but it could be somebody who's not your typical type or a different type. So I feel like saying open up to somebody different. Even the Queen of Pentacles to me can represent somebody who's like, you know, eccentric or unusual in some way. So I feel like there's love coming in, but I feel like you have to get out there. The Nine of Cups is kind of a tricky card because it could say that there's like a little bit of time before you, there could be like a little bit of time before you get there, is what I would say. So that's that. Dana, thank you for the super chat. How long will it be before I leave Canada? Not soon enough, I guess, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you could almost leave right away, is what I'd say. I know that might seem impossible, but I feel like in a lot of ways this could be saying that, maybe that the King of Wands is like about finding a way, and the Seven of Wands is about opening up. But for some reason, I feel like the fall. For some reason, I'm focused on the fall. Neither of these cards would necessarily represent the fall time, but I feel like in the fall, you will be leaving, is what I'd say here. But the King of Wands would also represent like building up the finances or, building up the resources. So I feel like that's why it could take a little bit of time, but I do feel like the fall is popping into my head. So that's what I'm going to say to you. Catherine, thank you for the super chat. Catherine, if you have a question, make sure to pop it in down below. I will make sure to answer it. Mimi, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A couple cards for next week. You have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, celebration next week. A lot of happiness. It's like major. This could be like a major new beginning for you as well, Mimi. The Ace of Wands is like a card of a new offer or some sort of new beginning coming into your life, and the Three of Wands is like happiness. So I feel like there could be a lot of happiness. Again, if you're looking for love, definitely would represent socializing to find love, so make sure to go out with friends and like all that other stuff. But other than that, this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. To me, the Ace of Wands can represent abundance and just good things coming in for you. So definitely looks like an amazing week for you, Mimi. Yeah, I feel like you're moving past this energy. Yeah, I feel like you're letting go of like feeling like you don't have enough and things like that. So that looks amazing, is what I'd say to you. Candace, thank you for the super chat. How is Keenan doing? Will he reach out soon? I feel like he's doing well. Very stable is what I'd say. And this right here says that the Two of Cups is a card of soulmates, right? So I feel like there is a lot of opportunity here, Candace. I feel like he's doing fine. Will he reach out? I don't know. I feel like saying he will, because you have the Two of Cups, which says you are probably soulmates. But at the same time, this could say that there are like delays, or there have been delays. So I feel like this is saying that it's going to take a long time or a while. I'm not so sure that you are going to want to be waiting a very long time. So I'm not so sure you will want to wait. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Actually, Cynthia, hold on one second. Catherine, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my boyfriend get out of jail soon? You have the Magician. I would say yes, actually. So, actually, I feel like saying yes. Maybe not as soon as you'd like, but I do feel like relatively soon. So, I would say yes to you, Catherine. Yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for a while. But I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. Cynthia, thank you again for the super chat. You say, why was he acting weird to me that night? You have the Eight of Pentacles. Mysteries, Cynthia, the High Priestess. So he's probably just a mysterious dude, is what I'd say here. Three of Wands, not opening up. I'm holding off on this card for a reason. And the Page of Cups, yeah, he could have like other love interests. Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, but it's also a card of like diligence and knowledge and detail. So he could be very detail oriented, and he could have been focused on something different. I don't know. I feel like I almost feel like saying that it could also just be that it's like a maturity issue is what I feel like saying, but that doesn't really make sense, but it kind of does. So I feel like it could be a maturity thing, but not like saying he's immature. So it feels like two different things, but that's what I'd say here. I feel like he's working on something in his life as well. Yeah, I don't know. He might be a little bit of a player also with this card, so that could be why, or something. This is a card of not wanting to take action, so that's what I'd say to you, Cynthia. Stay ready with Q. Hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. You say, card for money, Six of Pentacles, more stability, Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to work on something you're passionate about, is what I'd say here. I feel like you need to keep putting work in, like more work into a passion or a dream or something like that. So, yeah, that's what I feel like here. I feel like you have to put more work and like energy into something, and I feel like that will lead to more money. But overall, this to me would represent increase, so I feel like there's like a lot more money being available to you. So I like it. Donna, thank you for the super chat. Do you see when I will start losing weight? I would say, well, you have a break right here, the Four of Swords. So this would say, not right now. And the Six of Cups, wanting to get back to like an old weight, maybe, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like very quickly. Knight of Swords, very fast changes. So I would say very, very quickly. It's a good year to lose weight. So I feel like it's like a good time, is what I'd say. So I do feel like you will be losing weight rather quickly, especially with this card here. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Card for love for the rest of the month. You have the Tower and the King of Cups. I feel like it's like waiting for a return here, Alex, but also having Tower moments, not having it show up. So I feel like that could be a problem. But at the same time, I feel like this could just say you are rebuilding love. So you could be rebuilding love or building back up to have love in your life. King of Cups could be a person coming in for you. Could be a water sign, of course, but it could be really any sign. To me, this card represents the return of love into your life, not as in an ex, but as in just the feeling of being in love kind of returning into your life. So that's what I feel here. Cynthia, again, thank you for the super chat. Why did Joe not respond to any messages? Queen of Swords, the world, very interesting. Queen of Swords is a card of like the truth, and it's a card of being very forthright. So I'm not sure why that's showing up. That could be you. That's you, Cynthia, right there. So that's you, and you have the world showing up here as well. This is a good card. Card of fulfillment. I don't know. Maybe he has a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens, is what I would say. So that could be why, or he feels like a sense of burden here, is what I'd say. So maybe he just doesn't want to put the work in or something. He could also be shy with these two cards. This could also say he might be a player as well. Cynthia, do you have a type or what? What is going on here? But anyway, I feel like this could be saying that he has a lot of burdens in his life. So maybe that's why. Ella, thank you, or Elisa. I have no clue what I was reading, Elisa, but thank you for the super chat. You say, do you have something for me I should know? Yes. Seven of Cups. I feel like you should focus right now. Yes. And Lovers. I feel like this could represent choices in love for you, Elisa. So the Seven of Cups says you need to focus on what's important in your life, which I feel like is probably true for you. And the Lovers could represent a choice. And I always say that the Lovers says pick the new choice, pick the new path. Yeah, I feel like you need to move away from anything causing conflict in your life here with this card. Yeah, you have the Emperor as well. I feel like you need more structure in your life as well. I feel like more structure will lead to kind of like more success for you here with this card. So that's what I'd say to you. Does your boyfriend have a hidden agenda? I would say no. I just pulled this card for you, Elisa. So I would say no. This is a card of balance and like things being very balanced. So I would say no if I were being honest. Megan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, could the guy be Jake or Sean? Yeah, right. You Virgos with decisions. I would say not Jake. You have patience here. Sean, definitely. I would definitely be talking to Sean. I would not be talking to Sean, but if I were you, that's who I would talk to here. Yeah, I definitely feel like fantasies, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I would get out of your head about the decisions, but that's impossible, right? So, but yeah, I feel like Sean has the best card here. Jake had patience, so I wouldn't say no to Jake, is what I'd say here. I'm going to pull them each another card. Hold on, 1 second. Let me do this again. All right, Jake, Sean. Yeah, I would be patient, is what I'd say. Even here, although Jake, marriage with the Hierophant, and Sean, the Page of Swords, is like a card of discovery. So, this could represent being in a relationship with somebody where you learn lessons or where you just learn things in general. And again, that could be a positive thing. It could say that it will last forever. So this is Sean and Jake, marriage, but he might be a little bit too serious or something with this Hierophant card. Or with the Hierophant card, my problem with the Hierophant card in relationships in general is that it could be like too much, it could be like dating too much of a father, basically. So, again, that could be for some girls like that, right? But maybe not you. So that's what I'd say there. But yeah, I would say option number 2 is, I feel like, much better for you. Yeah, Jake the Snake. Exactly what Jesse said. No Jake. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Where is Jake? Jake is hiding in his room. Annette, thank you for the super chat. What will I receive with the full moon? Queen of Wands and the Chariot. A victory. So I feel like there could be a victory for you, Annette. And the Queen of Wands is you attracting something into your life. And again, obviously, Chariot. So it could be a victory for you. This could be you being very attractive at this time, so I feel like there could be a lot of attraction coming in for you, and I also think that the Chariot could represent a move, so there could be a change in direction for you, but again, it would be towards a victory. So, Annette, I like that a lot, is what I'd say to you. Alright, if I have not answered your question, by the way, I will take more questions, so pop your questions in down below, and I will stick around for a little while longer and answer some more questions, I think. So, let's see. Yeah, Jake does not want to be on camera, not at all. Mary, thank you for being here, Mary. And you say, will I find true love? I would say yes. I feel like there could be an earth sign coming in for you. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. Yeah, we're almost at 100, right? I know. Of course, Sean is a more confusing one. Of course he is. It's probably why you should date him. Right? Like I said, lessons with that Page of Swords there. David, you have the Four of Wands, marriage or some sort of commitment. David, I would get out there if I were you. I feel like there's like attraction coming in for you, or there's somebody coming in for you. I'm not really, it could be a Leo. It could be a fire sign, David, or just a fire sign is what I'd say here. But I feel like there's some sort of commitment, or a very deep commitment coming in for you, is what I'd say, and a celebration. So I would get out there, David. Jesse, your question is up there. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it, is what I would say. So there's no way. There's no way I'm going to be able to find it. You can see JP at your local post office. Exactly. Elisa, does my boyfriend love me? He says it, but I don't know what to believe anymore. I would say yes. I feel like there needs to be more teamwork here. I feel like you feel alone. It's like you almost feel alone in the relationship here, is what I'd say. I feel like there's going to be some sort of change for you. So I feel like there's going to be a change in direction eventually. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be kind of like almost like closure here, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of change in direction. Mark, thank you. Mark, I pulled you two cards, actually. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. You are the King of Swords. So I feel like there could be a turnaround coming in for you. And I will take those two cards, Mark, by the way. Amanda, you say, can I please have a card? Yeah. You have the Hermit. I feel like you need to get out of Hermit mode is what I'd say here. Clint York. Katie, I think there's like attraction here, Clint. Yeah, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. So I do feel like this could be, like, this would be more, I feel like there could be attraction here, but it would be more of something that kind of, like, develops, if that makes sense. So I feel like things will be developing here for you, Clint. I would just go with the flow, basically, is what I'd say there, and see what happens. But I do think there could be feelings or something there. Blue Sky, please a card for a new Aries guy. I'd say, I feel like he's putting up walls, is what I'd say. So I think you'd have to break through those walls. Yes, Diana, exactly. We only see Jake when he's hungry or something. That's hungry is basically food. That is his driving force. Michelle Kelly, thank you. You say it didn't work out. Do you see potential in love? Yeah, I think there's love coming in for you. I feel like you need to date. Michelle is what I'd say to you. So I would get out there and date if I were you. Miss Bella, you say, do you see a promotion in my job? I would say yes. I feel like you have to ask for it, though, so I'd ask for it. CC, should I move from the person I've been... yes, definitely. I feel like you should take a leap of faith. You have the Fool, so I would take a leap of faith. Chiron, the pillow is on the other side. I don't like pillows. They drive me crazy on couches, so I just move it around all the time. Cassandra, what's the outcome for me and my partner? I feel like there's growth coming in for you. I was confused by the second part. Readings with Allie. What's coming up for me in business? Success, growth, attention, recognition. So this looks amazing, is what I'd say to you. Pretty much everything you want. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Cups, happiness, your emotions overflowing. So amazing, is what I'd say. Or if you work in social media, very good for you. So a lot of success. And thank you for the super chat if I didn't say that. Yeah, look at this. Financial independence for you. So that looks amazing in business. You really couldn't ask for anything better. Girl Got Rocks, what is up? You say, will my near future bring abundance? Yes, definitely. Knight of Pentacles, so no doubt about it. What is Jake hungry for? Well, whatever's in front of him, right, basically. I think he's literally eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch right now, so that's probably what he's eating right now. Renia, still looking for a new job. Do you think I will get a job soon? I feel like you're waiting here, and I feel like you've been having a hard time. But yeah, I feel like you need to be determined. I would keep putting things out there. Lolly, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes, definitely. I think you will set a date, so I would say yes to you. Why does he act so weird and mysterious? Baby Blue. I don't know. I feel like he's been hurt in the past. Probably, like, I feel like it's saying that it's a defense mechanism. So I don't know. It's a weird message. I've literally never had that before. Brenda. My phone died. Had to restart asking questions. Can I have a card? Yeah, Brenda. I feel like you need to move on from the past, or move on. Let something go with this Ten of Swords is what I'd say to you. Carnisha, you have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like there's more financial abundance, but I feel like you will want more, is what I would say here. So it's like almost like I feel like you will want more growth financially. So there could be some sort of change in the future with this Two of Cups here. But overall, Four of Pentacles, more financial independence coming in for you. Andrea, anyone interested romantically? I feel like if you put yourself out there, yes. Yeah, look, this literally says get outside, the Hermit. The Empress says you are very attractive. So it's like once you get outside, people will be attracted to you. So yes, I feel like many people would be interested in you romantically. So I would get out there, is what I'd say. But is there anyone right now? This would say no. This would say you're not getting enough attention. So I would try to get some more attention in some way. Imperfect Pisces, thank you for the super chat. You have the Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands. You have like improvements after a difficult period of time. So this could say that you are, this could say right here that you are, have been through a difficult time, and now you're moving on to calmer shores. Of course, yeah, I feel like fortune after difficulty. Of course, Pisces, Pisces is definitely going through probably the most significant change towards more positivity. So I feel like there's more positivity coming in for you. So I like that a lot. Looks amazing, is what I'd say to you. Christina Gomez, I feel like he's not sure. Yeah, I feel like he wouldn't. I feel like the decision hasn't been made yet, Christina, is what I would say to you. Two of Pentacles, juggling, not sure. The Hangman says you will have to wait to find out. So I feel like the decision hasn't been made yet. Yeah. So I would say, I feel like saying yes, no. I know that's not really a really good answer, but I feel like saying yes, no, basically. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it, as always. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.